All right, guys, we're back here with another patient interview or testimonial. I met Skylar when you were very young.
Yeah,
Mom,
probably like 8 or 9.
was it 8 or 9?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Skylar's back, which is really kind of neat. I get to have her in as an adult, which is awesome. So, do you remember what you were coming for back in the day or more?
Well, back in the day, it was actually my parents. So I tagged along and got adjusted a couple of times because they were like, you probably need this.
Yes. So whatever I do with kids, this is my strategy towards kids. I don't know if, and you can kind of confirm if I did this or not. You guys, so when you have parents that bring their kids in, let the kids be in control.
Yes.
Right, do you remember?
Definitely.
So there's so many times that I see parents like, oh no, get on the table. The best, God, I love that we're talking about this. I haven't talked about this with one patient. So what you do is, what I always do is, even just parents come in with their children, you might say to them, hey, would you like me to check your child? And then they're like, well, yeah. And I go, they're always in control. But ask the child, and even if they tell you like, no, I don't want to do it, look at them and go, okay, well, maybe next time, and that already gives them that they're in control. And then what tends to and I want you to speak on this, because what tends to happen though is they come in the next time and they're like, okay, he's not going to be someone that's going to force me to do anything. And then I always usually like to try to do, and plus it's good for just immune system, a good light mid-back adjustment, just to kind of boost the immune system, and just don't go to town on your kids on the first visit, okay? And then adjust in that way, and then usually they'll come in, and it's so funny. I've got so many parents come in, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I was laying down on the floor the other day and my child came up to me and started trying to adjust me. So what I'm saying is, don't let them be in control the first visit, see how it goes, reassure the parents. And I hope, so speak to that. Was that kind of, do you remember? Or it's been a year.
It's been a little bit, but from what I remember, I think too, because my parents had been coming in and we got to meet you and you were really fun. I don't remember being scared of you as a kid. Good. And I was always scared to go into regular doctor's offices, for checkups. So I think that helped a lot too. And that probably speaks to you being able to just like put it back in control for me to be like, well, do you want to or not? Yeah. I remember thinking you were a cool doctor.
Oh, good.
I still think that way.
That hasn't gone away. All right, good. Let's do this. Why don't you tell them what you originally came in for, how you're feeling, and how has it affected your life? And has there been, it's a big question, has there been anything you've noticed outside so many patients come in because I've got neck pain or back pain, but they also say like, wow, I noticed this in my life too. Yeah. So let's start there. God, this is awesome. We're back. What you originally came in for, when you started to notice some changes, what those changes were, and if there's anything else that you noticed that has also improved.
Okay, so I started coming in because I had neck and back pain mostly, also some pain in my hip. And it's really because I was at an office job. So I was spending all day like hunched over a keyboard. And honestly, it had been going on for a while and I kind of just ignored it. But when I started waking up every day and like I couldn't turn my neck, or like I'd be sitting in my office with my arm behind my back because I just couldn't sit up straight, I decided to come back. And the first thing I noticed was within probably 2 weeks, I started sleeping better. Yeah. And I did not realize that was a problem I was having until all of a sudden I would wake up in the morning and feel like I actually slept through the night. Yeah. And now I have no problem with sleep, which is amazing. But it was really just affecting my everyday life in that, like, I want to be active. I want to go out with my friends and have fun. But honestly, like by the time I would get home in the evening, I would have to take pain pills sometimes, or, like get out, like we have like one of those massage guns, because I just I could not sit straight. I could not, even laying down hurt. So, and all of that has improved. I don't have any pain anymore. It's way different when you wake up in the morning and you feel rested.
It affects everything. It affects everything.
From the minute that I stepped in for that initial appointment, it was really cool because I was one-on-one with someone. And so we got to sit down and talk about specifically, like, I really like you guys have that whole chart that I could see. Good. Where it was rating 1 through 10, how painful each area in the body was. And they did the whole range of motion. And that was cool for me because, to be honest with you, one of the reasons I didn't go to the chiropractor was because I thought that a lot of it was in my head, that I was probably being a wimp about it. So being able to see on an actual like written out chart, like these are the problems that you're having, and then getting the x-rays and seeing that, oh gosh, like your neck's not supposed to bend that way. Yeah. Like it was very reassuring to me. And it also, I didn't feel discouraged by it because everybody in the office was immediately like, great that you're here. We'll just fix that.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel like something like you have a bad diagnosis now, like good luck.
Yeah.
So I really felt very well informed, and then very, like, I didn't even have a chance to be like, oh no. It was just kind of like, so let's start treating that and we'll fix it.
Good. I can't say enough, guys. Have stuff in your office and stuff that you can easily pull up, just like Skylar pointed out. That's very available, and you can still maintain your flow and keep your patient. So, yeah, guys. I hope this was informative, Skylar. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I tell you.